2, 1.
Hello and welcome back to the FPC Podcast with the correct host, John Doball. Gathered here today on this special occasion at the end of the season is JM45X, aka Joe.
Hello.
Limited No Problem, aka Connor.
Hello.
And our special guest for today's podcast, Hellbound.
Hello, guys.
So what we're going to be covering today is the team of the season, as well as having an overview of how the Premier League went this season. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Yep.
So for those that don't know, Everton came top, and Hellbound is their manager. So I think congratulations in his order for them.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, I didn't really keep up to date with the Premier League, but Man United were smashing it at one point, and then I've only just checked, and Everton the top, so quite surprised that you've actually managed to get there.
Yeah, I remember discussing in the first episode, Man United being top.
It's
just
a bit of a
checked.
manager change halfway through as well.
Ah.
Yeah, because Everton were fourth. I remember we played them in the FA Cup first round. And we beat them 4-0. But then it sort of come around, and they were average team. And then obviously you took over, and since then, mate, it'd been class.
The last match we played before I took over was Blackburn. Yeah, it's all done there.
Yeah. Quite shocked when I saw Everton, but 1-14 and lost 4, and then you look at Manchester United, who've lost 4 as well, but they've drawn 4. So we haven't been picking up them vital points that they needed. So
I really am.
Yeah,
I really am shocked to see United drop down and lose those points, because they always have been a strong team on FPC. So something bad must have happened in this squad for them to drop those points.
They were miles in front at one point. Yeah, they were walking it quite easily.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were 6, 7, 8 points.
Yeah.
But
sometimes it only takes one bad result and the team go at each other, or something upsets the balance. 'Cause you don't lose points that easily.
No, definitely not. And it is easy to have a mini breakdown in the squad too. I mean, we had one ourselves at one point.
Well, we had to ban half our back line, so.
Well, you had to ban half our back line, John. You did.
No.
Don't blame me. Don't shoot the messenger.
Well, anyways, we'll move on to the middle. We're going to move on to second anyway. So Arsenal finished second place in the league. Their manager is Alex. So they had a good season. Won 11, drawn 2, and lost 5. So they actually lost more games than Man United. However, just got a few more wins and less draws that's put them into fucking second place. So
if you actually look at the table, Arsenal are the lowest scoring top 4 team with 48.
They concede much.
They're also the highest team to concede goals with 39 in the top.
That's a shock. Yeah, they gave us a right game last game of the season.
See, they are. I remember winning the Prem with those lads. They are a strong, consistent team.
Yeah, consistent at scoring and conceding.
And conceding too, obviously. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they did have Tombo in defence.
Yeah, that's got to go out. Shout out to Tombo and that dodgy defending.
Ever so dodgy. He's forced himself into Cam. Poor geese.
Well, do you know what they say about League One admins? They do tend to concede a lot.
Right, let's not have any of that. Let's cut that out now.
Let's have a look. Taylor has conceded 35, so yeah, that could say us true.
Right, can we... Right, should we talk more about Everton's road to...
Oh, yeah, well,
glory?
it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
It would be,
Yeah.
Considering we've got, it would be. Hello there, Hellbound. How you doing, dude?
Oh, what do we want to say, man? I'd say, like I was saying before, it's halfway through the season. We lost 3 games in a row when we played Blackburn. Players out of position non-stop, and we was all over the shop. we was absolutely all over the show as a team. Couldn't score, couldn't defend, conceding badly as well.
So
from your reign, from when you picked up to how you finished now, how would you reflect back on that?
One loss says it all, doesn't it? Yeah, I say we shuffled the team around. So basically, up front now, I've got the 2 centre backs. Believe it or not, so that's how much of a shuffle round there was. I've gone into the cam role when I was playing out on the left. I've now got a right back who's now playing left mid. I've now got a centre mid who's playing centre back, another centre defensive mid playing left back. So yeah, it's been a big shuffle around. But we lost one game, which was Southampton. Yeah. After we'd done that shuffle around. So
do you find your team stronger now? Has that move benefited your team massively?
Yeah, definitely. So we had some tough matches to win the season as well. Towards the end, we had Huddersfield, Southampton beat us. We had Arsenal to play in the end. Man United beat them. So yeah, the consistency was there. Definitely, the boys done really well after the shift around.
So if you were to identify one thing aside from the shuffle round, what would you say was the most important thing for winning the season?
Strikers that can score. Definitely. Strikers that can score, but no, in all honesty, it was full-blown a team effort. Everybody gelled after the turnaround, and positioning was definitely key. We've gone from lumping the ball long and wide to actually mixing it up in the middle and coming wide, although we do come down the wing a lot because we've got 2 big strikers.
Yeah. Would you say all the boys were up for it? We had a lot of motivation to regain a form and start winning again. Did you see
Once that? We got when we took over, there was a little bit of obviously I've come into a team quite at the beginning of the season, and then I've ended up as the manager, and I've shifted a few boys out of the club, and I've moved everybody around, so everybody was a bit there was a bit wary of how I'm trying to manage it. As soon as we got the results in, so I think we beat Liverpool 5-0 and Chelsea, and then we hammered Tottenham 6-2, and then the results were there. So after that, everybody was like, okay, yeah, let's play this, let's join in. And then the consistency come through that. Everybody then, obviously, they could see that was going to win the title if we just played well.
Yeah. So you picked up that momentum and then obviously just carried on that form.
Yeah. Everybody worked hard defensively as well, mate. The defence came together.
Yeah.
Made it hard to score against us.
So overall, then you're very satisfied with your season, would you say?
Well, we won it, so yeah. Definitely. It'd be hard not to be, wouldn't it?
So your aspirations for next season, then, obviously you've now won the Premier League. I'd imagine that's another aspiration, but you're looking forward to winning one of the cups?
Yeah, we need to get some revenge on Blackburn and QPR, I think. Definitely.
That's a point to mention. So from the Championship, obviously, you've got QPR, Sunderland and Norwich coming up from the Championship. Who do you think any of them will be a threat towards you for winning the Premier League?
We played QPR and it was a close match. Unfortunately, our Ennie lagged out, which left us with, I think it was 4 or 5 on that night. We had about 4 or 5 computer players, and then I lagged out as well, which left an extra one, and then they hammered us. But before that, I think QPR are a strong team, definitely a strong team, but I think they're beatable, definitely.
Yeah.
The issue with QPR is scoring more than they do, because with their strike force, you know that they are going to score.
They've got to score. Yeah, definitely.
It's just a case of outscoring them, because they are going to knock 3-4 past you. Definitely.
The thing is I'm pretty confident that my boys will score 5 or 6 instead.
I say we bring your Carmen and your strikers. Get out.
Hey?
Okay. I'm sorry, John. That was rude.
Not very nice, is it?
No, it wasn't nice at all. But, I mean, after what you said earlier, I've taken deep offence.
No, I only speak the truth.
Deep. That's really quite actually.
We did have a match against Norwich. They were quite a strong team as well. They looked pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they hammered the playoffs. They beat Reading 8-2, I believe, or something like 10-4, I believe, actually. That's fun, Reading.
Oh, wow. I've not actually.
You've got to go for it in them games, haven't you?
Yeah.
Well, Okay, so Norwich. Yeah, no, I've not heard anything about Norwich at all this season. So they've definitely been an underdog in it.
Yeah. Yeah, but obviously Pete's quite known on the site, so obviously you know he's going to bring a sort of a good team over. So
I reckon they'd be somewhat mid-table next season.
in the Prem next season's going to be very competitive. Don't get me wrong. Like obviously you've got Everton, you've got QPR, Sunderland are good on their day. Norwich can be good on their day. Next season the Prem is going to be very competitive, and
I think it'll be the one to watch.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
That's shifted from League One to Prem now, definitely.
So obviously next season the Prem is going to be obviously the most competitive. But if Championship also the teams that are quite good in the Championship like Wolves, ourselves, if we can get up into the Prem, it'd be insane. The amount of class in that league will be a fucking good game. A
few seasons down the line, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
DP Sani at Liverpool. What do you make of them, Hellbend?
Well, I mean, we caught them when they just changed manager as well, so we didn't really see too much. They only had 2 players when they played us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That was the night that they actually changed managers, and they come and played against us with 2 or 3 players. So it was a bit of an hard one to give any sort of verdict on that, to be honest.
I mean, if I head to their roster, because DP have always been known to bring in a strong squad on FPC.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they've won 2 or 3 titles. So when they came in, I believe they've won 5 out of their 6 games from where they came in, I believe. And they didn't lose at all. The only game that they didn't win was a draw, so I think they will be a strong team to challenge you next season.
See, I was going to say Southampton, but they've just reset and they've got new management in. But they were looking really strong at the end. But Liverpool, might have them a friendly and see how they are.
Who was Southampton?
Is it Kebelos?
Southampton
like
was.
I can't remember his name now.
I'm not sure who it was. I think
it was
coming strong at the end.
Yeah, I really can't remember.
They were coming really strong at the end. We played them. Their keeper was unreal, absolutely unreal. He was saving all sorts of shots.
It's just a B-Tech JM.
You're a B-Tech JM.
Oi! Why you always got to be throwing shade at me? It's rude. It's rude, honestly. It's just an insight to how much I get bullied on FPC, these podcasts. That's what they are.
Yeah,
Well, they don't call you the FPC staff punching bag for no reason.
Oh, really? See, I don't like this. I quit. I'm done. Okay, should we move on to Team of the Season?
Have we discussed relegations? I don't think we have discussed relegations.
We haven't, actually.
So there is quite a few big names in the relegation, to be fair. A lot of big teams. Like, obviously, you got... Yeah, but obviously you got Man City here going down, who, if it was in real life, would be the other way around. But, yeah, Leicester also and Chelsea are also going down. But, I mean, Chelsea have had managers on and off. They've had about 5 managers this season, so there's no wonder they're going to go down.
What about the 2 cities? What do we know about them?
We played City towards the end. They were looking quite good. They passed the ball well, really well.
Which city would that happen to be?
Manchester City.
Manchester City.
See, there's no reason they've been relegated. They've conceded 64 goals and only scored 25. If you do quick maths, you've got to outscore to stay up.
They've only came away with 6 points this season too, and that's... I'm not too sure if they've carried the same manager season long, but that's...
No, they changed it, didn't they? I think they the same again. When they played us, they changed it that day. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But I say first half, they give us a right old game first half, and second half we overrun them.
Yeah.
I think they just couldn't get the ball in a position to score, which is what you're just saying. They concede a lot, but not scoring.
I'd just like to see him back up in the Prem next season. You know, it's a shame when you see big names like Man City and Chelsea down in Championship.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter when you've got QPR going up.
Yeah, and
QPR.
well, Jake and Gary Norwich are going up. Jay might go to St Norwich actually.
Oh gosh, imagine that. Oh, I'd cry. My Jakey poo. That's an awful thought. That's scary. Have we discussed Hotspur yet? Tottenham? Because I know they were going strong in the first half of the season, I believe.
Nosy boy. No, I don't know if we touched on them or not.
No, I don't think we have. But they were going strong as a team in the first half of the season.
Yeah.
I believe so, at least. But looking at their recent games, 1 win, 3 losses, win, loss, lost, draw. They must have slouched down.
Sort of gone downhill towards the end of the season. Well, I mean, to be fair though, like he hasn't got that big of a roster, so he's obviously dealing with the little amount of players he's got. So to finish, how many points is he clear?
More than 1.
Yeah, exactly. To finish 8 points clear of the drop with the amount of players he's got is a decent finish.
Yeah, you can definitely build on that with such a small roster. Keep your key players in. And build up.
A lot of room.
Yeah,
a lot of room for improvement. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, now shall we move on to our team of the season?
Well, I mean, it's the one that everyone's been waiting for when you get spammed 24/7 every day.
I mean, it didn't help that I accidentally leaked the wrong date. But
when you accidentally put off a Matt's
Thank
message, tempting the viewers.
yeah. Hello.
Well, I mean, as our special guest, Hellbound, and obviously congratulations on winning the Prem. I mean, I'll hand over to you, pal. You can release the...
No pressure then, yeah?
No pressure, pal.
Yeah.
What should we do? Do you want to go with the sub-bench?
No, go on then.
Yeah, we can start with the bench.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay, we'll go with the goalkeeper, which is XXS Ghost. Well done, mate. Defence will be Ray P. Dave. And Justin.
That didn't clock when I was putting it in, you know.
The other defensive mid will be Justin Sane, 116. Attacking mid, Matt W10. And striker V9 Torres.
Yeah.
Well done to you,
So
lot.
well done to all the bench players.
Well done.
We weren't good enough to get him a starting 11.
No, okay. Try again next season. Okay, should we move? Let's go the way I've got it ordered to make it easier for me.
Yeah.
Go goalkeeper upwards from now.
Goalkeeper.
Right, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so starting with the strikers then, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go with the strikers. Outcakes. Wooly RD. I had to look at that twice then. Look at this. The best player in the league. In the cam, Hellbound Brit.
No.
I'm not going to hear the end of this one either. In centre mid, Jordan IV. He's really not going to shut up about this one now. That's all.
I'm assuming that's yours.
Yeah, he's one of my boys. He's my CDM. Yeah, he's really not going to shut up about it. In centre mid, Deck Chalmers. No, sorry, that's centre mid. Sorry, not centre defensive mid. In defensive mid, Adam HTFC. This is an interesting one. Left back. I've just tried to sign this guy. Gaming guy from Man United.
There you go.
Centre back, Ginger Ninja. 1, 2, 3, 1. The other centre back is Benjamin L97. Right back is Ghana Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And goalkeeper even is Daniel McNeil. And then the N is Ali.
Yeah. And finally, we have manager of the season, and the manager of the season goes to you, Hellbound. I mean, this was voted by all the staff members. So the 3 league staff got a vote, and the global mogs and owners all got a vote, and no one else got a vote. Basically, you got every single vote. So you must be doing something right.
Winning, mate, winning.
Especially when you come in as well, change it up like that. I mean, you obviously do know what you're doing, so there isn't anybody else you can vote for at all. After seeing how well you lot have come in and changed it up and gone on to succeed,
was on a bit of a rampage towards the end. Yeah, definitely on the rampage towards the end. As I say, it's all because the lads took to the way we was playing. To be honest, mate, it really was.
Oh, look,
We'll carry on next, mate. Oh, mate, we'll be carrying on next season as well, stronger.
Where do you think you're finishing next season? Still going to be top?
Top.
Oh yeah,
that's a stupid question, really, isn't it? Yeah,
we'll hold you to that. You're being held to that.
Well, I mean, if you win the
shit pun, absolutely shit pun.
See, well, what we want as well is in the cup at least get to the final and play Blackburn in the final and get some retribution on that one.
Well, that's not happening.
Well, I mean, all you got to do is fucking hit one ball roll, and this can't be fucking.
Oh, you! We got la 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 la. Can't hear you.
Right, anyways, if anyone didn't understand the team of the season for some reason, it will be posted up on site in the team of the week and team of the season sections. There has been a few issues with the picture, however, we'll try and sort that. So yeah, if you've missed the podcast, then it'll be posted in there.
Well, if you haven't listened to the podcast, how are we going to know to look at that section?
All right, John.
Yeah.
But,
quick notice though, the give me a second to go a sentence here. The team of the seasons will be uploaded about 2 or 3 days after the podcast goes live. Due to us the podcast first getting some attention to this, they will be put up on the website a little bit later. So if you do want to tell somebody about the team of the season, send them here. We love attention. We're attention whores, aren't you, John? Love a bit of attention.
No.
Yeah, liar. So yeah, the team of the seasons will be uploaded on the website about 3-4 days maybe after this podcast goes live, which will be the 2nd of February.
Yeah.
Took you a while there, didn't it?
It did take me a while. I was going to say January. But
well, before we sign out, Hellbound, have you got a message for the people?
Yeah, watch yourselves next season, boys.
There
you go.
We're coming for you.
Connor.
Yeah.
I might be mixing this up. We did have a note from a manager. That wasn't Premier League, was it?
Pardon?
We had a note given from a manager. That wasn't Premier League, was it? Because I'd hate to leave that out.
I can't remember. No, this was from Hellbound. He messaged me on site, but it's all good now.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Once he's sure whether can make it tonight, I've got kids, so it's yeah. I thought I'd leave a message for you. Instead, I thought I'd turn up today.
Yeah.
Thoughtful of you. That's lovely.
Beautiful.
You do know now. You do know now by doing this team of the week, I'm gonna get nothing but abuse off my striker, don't you? I think he played 4 or 5 matches and scored 13 goals. So yeah.
We'll have to
he's going to start shouting at me, I guarantee it.
Well, that's it from us. So, see you on the next one.
Now you will.
Peace.
Ta-ra. In a bit.
Ta-da.
Good night, guys.